Hello everyone, my name is Milagros. I am the creator of Binah Tarot. These are the tarot scopes for the month of November in regards of love for each one of the 12 zodiac signs. Because this is a general reading, you can always check your ascendant, your moon sign and Venus. Let's begin. Sagittarius, this is your reading for November in regards of love. And this is, it is Scorpio season still, but towards the end of the month we have Sagittarius season. So it's going to be an interesting month for you, a month in which some things are going to renew and the energies are going to shift positively for you. So that is good news, that is something to look forward to. As we can see on the center, we have the King of Swords. And I like to think of Sagittarius as the heir of fire, as I said before. You have a fiery side, but you also have an airy sign, you know, a sign that has to do with freedom, with flowing free. And I think that this is kind of the energy of this month. You are, or you might have been through a situation that has been a little bit stressing or challenging for you, and you're trying to regain control and to feel independent and be able to rely on yourself again. This is an independent man or woman that is that doesn't take let's say doesn't take shit from anybody. I think that you're tired of certain things that have happened, and you want out of that situation. You might have been through a transition, because we see the Eight of Cups in the past, and the Eight of Cups has to do with some sort of departure of some kind, relocating, going away. It might be somebody going away from your life, you going away from somebody's life. So there's a situation you're leaving behind, and you try to regain your control. You try to stand on your own feet again. And this is being crossed by the Four of Pentacles. So though the card that we have before has to do with being free and feeling free, feeling independent, the challenge here is that you might have attached a little bit to this person or to this situation. Maybe got used to it a little bit, and that is challenging for you, because though you want to embrace this total freedom and move on, it is not so easy, because a part of you has got used to it, to what was happening, and you feel that it's somehow there still lingering. Because I have the Five of Cups in the crown of the reading, and that has to do with sorrow, loss. So I think that in your head you are still seeing the situation that has happened, like something in where you have lost. Maybe you have lost somebody. You have lost somebody that was in your life, or you might have, let's say, you might be probably in the middle of a fight with somebody else, and you're proud, and you are like, it's like a battle of egos or so, but the situation, it's been difficult on you because of the feelings involved. So that is, let's say, surrounding your mind during this period of time. Now, as for the base, we have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is a card that very much represents you. So though you are going through this pain, in the bottom of this, you know that it is not going to be permanent, and that at some point you will be able to gather yourself back and move on. This man is somebody who is full of energy, full of he's creative. It can be man or woman, because it's a general reading, but it's somebody who is really creative, and it's a person who is ready to go for whatever he's feeling ready to. So you have an ability, it's like a healing, let's say, ability that is always boosting you. So although you are going through a hard time, you know within yourself that you are going to be okay, that you're going to stand up, that you're going to keep going, that you are going to feel this fire again on you, that it's not something extinguished. Now, as for the now, the situation that represents the current energies, I have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is a very good card to get after the cards that I have mentioned, and it has to do with a new spark. It has to do with a proposal, it has to do with, it might be an adventure or fling, it is a little bit of a sexual card, and it represents the situation that is going on now. So you might be probably seeing somebody new right now, you might be probably interested in somebody new. There is something new, something exciting about all this, or it might be just that you are feeling motivated to bring up certain energies that are going to make you feel better. So this is quite important to mention. It is something that makes you feel alive. You feel that you need excitement in this life, in your life, and right now you are taking care of that. You're taking care of getting excited again, of letting yourself feel excited about something again. As for the environment, I have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is a man or a woman with a proposal, and though he has something to offer, he's not really active about it. So if you're waiting on somebody's answer in regards to something that you feel interested, you might need to reach out yourself. You might need to be the one that will try to make a connection, because I am not sure I see this person being the one that will make the move. I think the person is expecting for you to make the move. It's just observing and seeing if they can offer that they have. With a proposal or something. There is something like practical, something that you can see, something solid, steady that this person can offer, but they are just waiting on you to know if they can offer it or not. And you might be or not prepared for that. Just bear in mind that you have, sometimes it is about giving chances to people and letting them prove or show what can they offer you. In regards to the unexpected, I have the Justice card, and the Justice card has to do with, well, this is a card that came up for Libra. I think that unexpectedly you're going to see yourself probably trying to measure the things, like trying to weigh, to find a balance. Let's say that there is going to be a moment, an unexpected moment within the month where you will need to see everything backwards and probably make like a list of things that you have done or not, for the things to have happened in a certain way. It might also have to do with a conversation that will be a little bit uncomfortable. It will feel like the other person will be probably saying, hey, I didn't do this and that, but it's because you didn't try this, you didn't talk to me, you ignored me, or whatever. There is a situation a little bit uncomfortable during the month that it will push you to face justice in some way in the relationship matters. If you are married or in a partnership, and you are waiting for some legal stuff or something that has to do with papers, and that it might be unexpected that this is going to be a topic, an important topic during this month. And maybe you don't see it coming. Maybe you don't know if the person will file for divorce, or maybe you don't know if the divorce will come out or not. There is something about legality that is coming quite suddenly during this month. Now, in regards of the future and the outcome, in the close future we have the Chariot, and the Chariot has to do with movement. Very interesting card. It has come up for Scorpio too, so I think that there is a very, very important sense of not being stuck on the same place. It's quite interesting that it comes out both for you and for Scorpio in a month in which you both you both are sharing, let's say, the month of November. And I think that this month is also very relevant for you to close cycles, to open new ones, to end with stagnation periods and give yourself the chance to try again, to reset and try again, to see some kind of progress. I think that in this case it will be you that will move the wheel, that will move the car, because we have the King of Wands as an outcome for a fire sign such as yourself. It might also have to do with the other person being from a fire sign such as yourself, or Aries or Leo. So there is a sense of achievement, there is a sense of not being stuck on the same pattern, there is a sense of moving forward within the relationship or from the relationship. And in the future I get the King of Wands, which is standing in your own feet, feeling like yourself. Towards the end of the month, you are going to feel more like yourself. You're going to, if you are feeling a little bit worn out, a little bit tired, like these months have been draining for you, then what I see coming is that you're going to feel energized in some way, and you're going to feel determined. There will be something making you excited. There will be something boosting your fire again. And for advice, I pulled Courage. The Courage card has to do, it's quite it's so compatible with Sagittarius. It speaks about finding a target and going to it without, like, non-stop. No matter how difficult it is, sometimes the arrow won't just go straight to the point that you want to go, but you will keep trying until you get the perfect shot. And the advice this month is whatever you have in mind, you can achieve it. You have the courage, you have the strength and the determination to achieve it. So if you are like trying to reach out to this person, to this girl you like, and you're not sure if she will respond or not, you have it. You have it. It's all in the attitude. If you are trying to take your relationship to a specific spot, but you are not sure you want it, you have it within yourself. You're stronger actually than you give yourself credit for. For whoever who has watched my videos previously, I'm going to be posting them in this channel, my own channel from now on. And I'm going to be working on the tarot scopes for 2018. So if you're interested, you can always subscribe and enable the notifications so that you will receive an alert on the upcoming videos. The prices for my personal readings have been decreased so that everybody has a possibility to book a reading if you're interested in having me check any topic or area of interest that we can see together, and I can always give you my insight and some advice in regards to that. My website is under construction, so you can get the information on the types of readings I provide, and you can book them through my Facebook page, which I'm going to be listing down below. Besides the monthly tarot scopes and the 2018 tarot scope, I am going to be posting reviews, videos regarding astrological transits, a very interesting introduction to cartomancy. I'm also going to be developing a tarot course that will be available on my website on the upcoming months. And on the upcoming weeks, I am going to be launching a contest in which you can win a free tarot reading made by me. So you can keep tuned on my Facebook page in order to see which are the guidelines to participate. There are going to be many interesting and exciting things coming along the way, so bear with me and leave any suggestion that you may have on the comments down below. If you like this video, you can always give it a thumbs up, share it and subscribe, and see you on the next video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Goodbye.